Hello everyone, this is Mr. Mergless, and today I'm gonna show you how to solo Ascalon Catacombs story mode, and I'm gonna explain some of the tactics I used and show you fast forward how I did the trash mobs, and that's about it. This dungeon was pretty easy, only one tough boss, but you're gonna see, so just hang tight and laugh at how bad I'm at dodging. But yeah, so first off, you're gonna fight some random trash mobs, and you should fight these because you will learn how these mobs work, and there's gonna be groups of 2 or 3 alongside the dungeon, so it's good to learn how the enemies work when you're solo. So the next boss, I don't know if it's a boss, but he spawns from maybe his coffin, I'm not sure if it changes, but all he does is knock you down like that, and it doesn't really hurt too much. You shouldn't be too close to him. If you are, just kite him around. If you're a ranger, have your pet tank him, it's really easy, and all you're gonna do is just kite him around or let your pet tank him and DPS him slowly down. It's easy fight, but yeah. So yeah, that's about it. It's very easy. Just keep on killing him and on to the next mobs. Here we have first trash group. It's 2 mobs and there's gonna be traps around, so you wanna disable it by pressing that button thingy. And take out the elementalist first. The monk is really easy to kill, doesn't actually even heal much. I don't know if it even heals far the enemy, so just ignore the monks, they're really easy to kill, don't do too many damage, and their healing is pretty sad, I think. Yeah. So next up is a group of 3. You're gonna want to pull them off and pick off 1 or 2, don't fight them all 3 because the trash groups are really hard with 3 on you. 2 is manageable, but you should always rather fight 1 or 2 because it's easier and yeah, faster in a way. Okay, so just finish off the other 2, the elementalist and a monk too, and next up is gonna be a ranger, and a warrior, but the ranger don't move, so just pull the warrior off and finish off the ranger slowly. They can do some pretty nice damage, but they don't move, so you can just hide away if you need healing. And that's about it. Yeah, the next one is a really fun boss. This is champion actually, but you have Ridlock with you, and Ridlock is gonna tank today because he is awesome. And what you're gonna do is disable the traps first, just run straight there and push the button, get out and get knocked down, because the boss shoots projectiles that home at you like that and you will get knocked down all the time. So what you're gonna want to do is hide behind Ridlock and just let him tank the hits, because they are projectiles and projectiles hit the first thing on their path, and now that is a Ridlock, so he's gonna be angry, but it's fine, so just stay behind him or stay behind your pet, whichever is fine. I like being behind Ridlock because he gets angry really easily. I like making people rage, it's cool. Yeah, but that's about it, just DPS, laugh, and move on. Next up is Graveling Barrels, actually 1 barrel only. It spawns a lot of ads, so just kill the barrel fast as you can. If you have AoE, use it on the use it once there's like over 5 of them. They should die pretty quick, but I don't really have AoE, so I had to run around, kite and slowly kill the thing. It was pretty hard, but if you have any kind of good AoE, you should just use it, and this fight is gonna be really easy. And next up is a group of 3 again. They are ranger, mesmer and warrior. Pretty hard. This was the only group that gave me real trouble, but what I did, just pull them back enough and the ranger will, or I don't know which one, it could be anyone, but for now the ranger reset, so I only have to fight 2. Don't try to range the mesmer, they are pretty annoying, so you should just melee the mesmers. They don't do much damage, but they have that shield up almost all the time, so you can't really do any damage on range. So just melee them and move Yeah, so next up it's gonna be again a champion. This is Aerith's gonna actually join you, and she's pretty awesome because she can cripple the foes um, pretty much permanently. So it's gonna be super easy to kite around. Um, all you have to do is just go down, go up, go down, go up, and dodge some moves. It's really easy, can be doable on any class. You could try pet tank it, but it does actually pretty good damage, so the pets die kind of easily if you don't pull them back and manage them. But so that's about it. You just run around and she's gonna be crippled all the time, so it shouldn't even hit you once if you're really focused. But yeah, that's about it. Is champion. Next up is gonna be another champion. It's a lieutenant or something, which spawns 15 ads right there. They're really nice. There's one tactic you could do. I only noticed it middle fight, but the boss doesn't actually aggro you until you go close to him. But the ads do spawn, so you could fight the ads first, like behind over here or something. But I wanted to kite around because I have to run around or I'll die. So accidentally soon I'm gonna aggro the boss too, so it's got a little bit harder, but you can do this just by running around healing. And it doesn't matter if you die, the enemies won't respawn, kind of sadly, but after that it's just the boss, which is the same as the first boss. It's actually kind of strange, but the boss doesn't do anything else, anything new than the first one did, so all he does is knock down. And actually it's pretty funny, but I noticed that I could just let my pet solo him. He can't do enough damage to kill my pet, so he could just fight there all day. But I decided that it's gonna be way too boring, so I finished him off with the NPCs and just slowly killed him like the first boss. But yeah, that's about it. Pretty dull fight, but it's okay. Next up is two warrior and a necromancer. Yeah, they're not that too hard. I'm gonna go for the ranger boss first. You could go for any of those three first, but I like the ranger first because it's the furthest away, and I think many people does it first. So yeah, just gonna want to finish this off. And actually one funny thing happened to me on my first run. I didn't get a recording of it, and it didn't happen now, which is kind of sad. But as you can see, there is 3 rangers up there, and they're elite rangers. They're pretty hard as a tree. But you see that thing in the wall, a cave ogre or something just spawned out of it, and I almost shot my pants because he just jumped on me when I was attacking the rangers. But this time he didn't spawn, but when he spawned, he started killing the rangers. And I just sat back and laughed how the NPC just killed all the trash mobs for me. It was pretty fun. And I actually used the ogre to kill the ranger. When he went melee, I had the ogre fighting the melee ranger boss. So it was really fun. Sadly I didn't get footage of it because I thought it would happen again. I guess it's random where it spawns, but yeah. This is the ranger boss, Nente or something. I don't know where this warrior came from, but I just killed it first. The boss, when he is up there and ranging, he really does no damage at all. You can even dodge the circles really easily and just kite left and right like here. Actually I get hit by it, but if you time it right and just straight left and right, you don't even have to dodge, you can just get out of it easily. Well, I did this for a while, and then I figured out that, hey, he only does 400 damage per throw and I can out heal that, so I just stood still for the rest of the fight. And after 25% of his health he comes down and starts hitting you with a hammer right here. You should fight him about here, because a few times when I was way more down there, he resetted a lot of times, and it got annoying because I had to like kill this boss 2 times because it resetted so many times. And so I figured I'm just gonna fight him here and kind of kite him around. The pet actually hurts a little bit, so you're gonna have to find your way of handling it. I sometimes put my own pet tagging him, but you can out heal it sometimes. It's not too bad. So it's yeah, this is about it. You just repeat. But something funny actually happened to me here. There's this statue. Yeah, he knocked it down, and I don't know what the hell happened, but my character is kind of sliding on the ground. And I thought this was so awesome. He's just chilling there, killing the boss. Uh, I don't know what this is. It's kind of a glitch or something that happened to the character model, but I think it's super funny. It shows how easy these bosses are. You can just hang around on the ground and shoot at him. But sadly it ended now, so I'm just gonna go back to fast forwarding it. Yeah, so that's the boss. It got funny. That's fun, most fun boss I had in a while. And the next up is gonna be a group of 2 trash necromancers. They actually hurt a little bit, so as you can see I went down there. But next up is the necromancer boss. This is, I don't know, really easy. I don't know why, but actually I do know. But what she does is put there's circles, and all you have to do is just avoid the circles like this. Just don't go to them. They only apply a few conditions that in the end doesn't even hurt too much. If you have condition removal, it's just too easy then, but even if you don't have, they won't kill you. So actually this what happens at sometimes is she spawns minions and you're gonna want to kill one of them super fast, because she will regenerate health while those things are up. So just kill one really fast and get back to strafing around. Yeah, I think I got hit by 2 times in this fight and had to heal like once, so it wasn't really hard at all. Just if you know what to do and avoid circles, it's really easy on any class. Yeah, so next up is the only tough thing in this dungeon, toughest. It's the 2 lovers, and you're gonna get killed really easily if you do this wrong. I noticed that I can't really DPS him fast, the other one fast, so what I did is I went for the survivability kind of fighting. If you can survive a fight, you can win it. That's how I went with this one. So I noticed that the Mesmer, it's a Mesmer and an Elementalist. The Mesmer doesn't really do anything damaging other than puts a lot of confusion on you, and confusion, it kills you really fast if you're shooting all the time, especially with their damage. So I noticed that I can't really shoot with my short bow, so soon I changed to my sword and warhorn, and all I did was run around, stay alive, and throw some boulders at him and use the number 4 hawk move for some DPS now and then. And that's what I did. I just ran around, made sure I'm not gonna die, didn't do anything stupid. Just focus, you're gonna stay alive, he's gonna die soon. Well, sometime, I think it took like 30 minutes. But once you get one down, it's really easy. They can't do anything alone. Yeah, and I let my pets do some damage. Thankfully it didn't die very much sometimes, but you have to just do a little bit of pet management if you are a ranger. But this should be doable on any class if you can do kind of like do damage without continuously attacking, like big burst moves kind of from range, or putting dots all over. That's how you should do this. So just run around like crazy, and I'm gonna fast forward way too much, but hey, great at editing. But yeah, that's about it. Just do it slowly, take your time, there's no rush. They won't kill you once you get a hang of the fight, and you'll notice that in 30 minutes suddenly he's dead, and then you get to the easy part. Just, I don't know, you don't really have to do anything when she's alone. You can kind of strafe and dodge those things without even using the real dodge, but I don't think she does any good damage at all. Yeah, that's about it. That's fine. Yeah. And next up is gonna be the big boss. This was surprisingly easy. I didn't remember how he worked all that much, but he has a pull move like that, and he will pull you off like every 4 moves or something, and you can dodge the move. I had some trouble dodging it. I think I only dodged it twice. Stability works. If you have available to have a stability, you can just put it up every time you think he's gonna do the move. But the funny thing is he doesn't really do anything once he pulls you. He's really slow at melee attacking, so you're just gonna jump off the dodge move and keep on ranging him. He does summon foe fire, which sounds pretty wrong, but it's the red circles again. They don't do too much damage, but you can just avoid them and run around, kite him, slowly kill him. I should have used range bets, but it's too late to change them in the fight, so I just went with my dog who died all the time, but it's fine. And yeah, this is doable on any class. It's really easy. I don't really see a way how anybody could even die on this if you just run around and avoid the circles, because the pull move is pretty disappointing. I remember in exploration mode I don't know if it was this boss or someone else, but when he pulled, it was pretty much like one-shotting you, so you had to know how to dodge it. So, well, thankfully, because I'm really bad at dodging this one, but that's about it. Yep, that's story mode clear, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do next. Maybe a World v World supply camp soloing. I know many people have done that, but it's good to get a video out of it. And if I can get footage of ninja soloing a tower, I'm gonna do that. I've done it once. It's not too hard, but it's possible. So yeah, thanks for watching. Yeah, wave and goodbye.